So it's been said, Pretoria is this, Pretoria is that. But no matter how much, how it might look, but I believe Pretoria is still a better city. I still believe Pretoria is a good city. Let's just have some navigation here, some exploring. And let's see how it goes today. It's a beautiful shop right there. People from all over, all the corners of the world that comes here and sell their stuff around these pavements to make a living. Caught at the middle of the road. Come on, give me the way. I can't dispute this. Pretoria is a beautiful city, guys. And know, to be honest, I love everything about it. And as in most cases, you'd see me just moving around the streets here in Pretoria, showing you the day and how it looks like every day, so that you keep posted and you keep updated. This is our Pretoria, guys. What an amazing city. And also the weather today is just amazing. It's cloudy, it's not that hot. I think I can just go around and just enjoy the shooting. I'm also just gonna be taking like random streets so that you guys can experience the vibes on this today. So here's what we are going to do. We are going to take Helen and Joseph. So Helen and Joseph is the one that is crossing over to this market here that I'm just facing right now. So we're just gonna cross over to that market and pass through. Let's have a walk through there. Yeah. As you can see, there are fresh markets here. What I mean is the fresh vegetables, fresh fruits on these markets, and people are selling different stuff here. It's clothes, phone gadgets. It's just a means of surviving. They work hard, these guys, when you see them like this. And it's a good thing. They're not seated at home and thinking of going to rob a bank or something. So this is what I like when I see people who are just trying their best to make a life out of what they are selling on these streets. We cannot judge them. All right, yes, I'm filming this video. I'm not hiding my camera. The camera is just in front of me and I'm talking whilst I'm just passing through these people. To those who are saying Pretoria might not be safe, I don't see it not safe as you say. As many think, not as you say, because not everyone who says that, but there are some, of course, who does think that and think maybe Pretoria is not supposed to what we say or what people say. Pretoria is a great city. People are very safe here. You can walk around here, whether you're white, you're black, you're yellow, you're red. You can do whatever you wish to do around here. You can really have a nice walk and enjoy yourself, enjoy the views. As you can see, I'm turning my camera right now, and that's in front of people. That's to prove to you that it's not as bad as they say. Look, every country, every place, every city has got its challenges, I believe. And there are bad airports in there. But it's not like you find those bad airports everywhere that you're walking or you are in. It's not the matter. It really is a different story here in Pretoria, guys. So this is Helen and Joseph Street, as you can see. It spreads all the way from down there, going up. As I'm walking the Helen and Joseph streets. So as I was saying, there are a few bad apples, there are a few bad people that you tend to find. Let's walk fast here. The robot is about to be opening. Nice cars, can you see that, guys? In this Pretoria. And what you decide to call dirty, when you see the papers that is lying down there and then it's dirty. I don't know how you guys can say something like that, because when it's a city, when there are people, there are a lot of people. Things like that, they'll tend to happen. That will tend to happen. Though it needs to be attended to, but there is a bank here. We cannot record here, guys. Let's just go another way. All right, I had to avoid that the privacy of the bank, and then we had to continue walking around here. This is Helen Joseph. So Helen Joseph actually spreads all the way to this there is a nice park that is right at the center of Pretoria CBD. It's a very nice park, guys. I've showed you in many times, I know, but I know it's not everyone who has watched all of my videos. That's why sometimes I keep on doing Pretoria. I have to do Pretoria on different days because they're always different vibes, always. Every day is a different. There are different people, even though it's still the same city. But we keep on just checking on it so that we'll see what is the progress of every day. What is the progress of the cleanliness of the city, because sometimes things changes. So we just keep on check of those type of things. All right, so I'll just show you guys the park, though we are not going to get in there. The park is right there, right in front of me. Right. It is actually a beautiful park. When you're around here in Pretoria, this is a place that you can just come, you know, after maybe shopping, you're tired, or just to relax with your family. This is the park you should come. There's a lot of birds here. The pigeons. If you're like, maybe you like to feed them, and this is a place that you can do that. If you bring some food and try to feed these birds, you will enjoy the beauty of this. You can see it even in the city. That side is right at the center. And let me prove to you, to those who say, can a white man walk in this city? Can a white man travel in Pretoria? And people say, yeah, no, you can't. Hey, no, this and that. You can't. It's dangerous. I'm gonna show you these tourists here. Here, right here in front of me. These guys, they've just come to, like, you know, patrol around here and having fun. See that? So what do you think of Pretoria? It's a safe place for everyone. Don't hear what they will tell you here on social media, that the city is not safe for tourists because it's white. Yeah, these guys, they are walking by themselves when they're having a kid, after all, by themselves. They're very, very, very safe, right? So don't always take what other guys who comes on this channel and having a political, they have political differences and want to prove something, want to prove a point that maybe the party that is in power right now is not doing well, and they use this social media. But I'm not here for that. I'm just here to be showing you the great places of the area. You know, this is all you just have to be putting in your mind. Thank you, boss. That there is always a great something out of a city like this one. This is a great city, guys. You can really do whatever you want to do as a tourist. Come and visit South Africa. I'm walking here and also relating my story. I'm walking here and also I would like to say and to answer some of the questions that is being asked on me, on comments and all that stuff. South Africa is not really a good destination for tourism. That's a lie. You should check on my videos right there in Cape Town and see how many tourists are flocking into South Africa, just coming to see how the the environment looks like, how the country looks like. So don't be fooled by those people who will be telling you, hey, South Africa is not a good place to go. In the comments there, they've got some agenda. Their agenda is politically influenced. There is no someone who loves his country who would encourage people not to come at all their own country. Look at this guy. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming to take this camera, this photo.
No
okay.
problem.
Okay. What's his name, by the way? You are Yasin. I know you. You've got my number. I'll pass through and give you the money. Right. That's a young guy there who's trying to thrive, making money, but I'm vlogging now. I should have stopped, but he's got my number already. So what will happen is you just have to try to transfer that photo into my phone through WhatsApp and give me my photo. Then I'll give him some certain cash. He's been doing this, so I only just like I support the guys on the streets, as simple as that. So I was relating to a story about what's happening when it comes to this traveling thing, tourism sector, and the people who are taking down their own country by saying, think about it, who would in his right mind say something very negative about his country if it's not something that he wants to gain out of that? Like, there's so many videos that I've done in Durban at the beach, then you would find people talking about it. Yes, the problem happened there was, let me just relate it, let me just tell you what really happened in Durban. Thanks. What really happened in Durban some time back, there was some kind of some floods. It's a natural disaster, So in Mother Nature, if he's angry, things like that happen. Some flooding did happen, but I think at least it was last year or so, some flooding happened there, and then the sewerage, the dirty, was swept all the way into the sea, somewhere nearby the sea. All right, so later on it was found out that the water now was having E. coli simply because of the dirty that was washed, but it was because of the flooding. All right, the authorities did their best to make sure that the water was tested and to check on if there was still that E. coli in the water. But what they are now saying is that it's much better because they are observing it every time and again to see the current situation about the waters. So when they open the beaches, they'll let people that it's not safe. People can come and have sea bath. That's the type of things that people are relating to and saying it's really, 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 really dirty. But it can never be a thing that can be forever like that. That it's an ocean. Those things tend to happen. There's a lot that happens in the ocean, but you cannot take that for granted and say now the country is a dead country because it once had flood and the dead was swept into the sea just like that. So it stays like that. It stays as dead as like it's never like that. So this is what we are finding in some of those videos. The people are like that, and those people, it's just a political, they're having their political agendas and using the platform to gain their attention, to let the world know through this channel. That is wrong. That is completely wrong. So right guys, this is Thabo Sehume, and Thabo Sehume is coming from this side and is going this side up there. That's Thabo Sehume. And which road are we just going with now? It's Pretoria. This is Pretoria Street, all right? You can see this intersection here, the beautiful buildings and everything. Some banks here. Like I said, as I'm walking like this, I'm holding my camera. People are looking at me right now, and I'm trying to get to those places where people might tend to say it's a little bit downtown. Let's keep on going down there, and then it comes a little bit downtown, and let's see if I can carry on holding my camera as I'm holding it right now without interfering, without having a problem to anyone, because this is just gonna be an uncut video. As it is, and then I'll bring you as it is. This is South Africa to the world, guys, and I believe everything that you see right now, it is what it is. It is exactly the way it is. I haven't taken anything out. I'm not going to cut anything. From this moment I start vlogging till now, as I'm still vlogging. What would you say about this city? Would you see this city? Would you say this city is a violent city? Would you say these people are violent? Would you say these people are not good people? As how other people want to portray it. They say Pretoria is not a good city, it's a dirty city. You can't expect the city to be squeaky clean. These are old cities, guys. Life is changing. It's changing by time, and people are now moving to, they're moving to malls, you know. It's like improving their malls, building more malls, bigger ones, and you see everything is moving there on a faster note. So we cannot blame on these old cities and say they are what people are saying. They are old. You won't expect anything better out of it, but they are very good. See, there are some cities, like good example, like Umhlanga Rocks. They are right there in Durban. There are places like Rosebank. There are places like let me give you a good example, like Sandton City. You know, you go there if you want to see something that is good when it comes to the best cities right here in South Africa. But these are old cities. You can't compare old cities with new cities. Or do you want to compare Pretoria with Dubai? Dubai is just a new city. Come on, guys. New York City, as I've heard people commenting, has got more places like this. Look at these people selling beautiful cups, maize cups here. Whew, let's walk here whilst the robot is still opening. I'm just trying to take you downtown, guys, so that you can see for yourself how the downtown is looking like this today. And I would want you to tell me, do you see a threat? I'm just doing this vlog on purposefully. I usually don't talk, but you can see today I'm talking like crazy, you know. This I'm just trying to prove it to you that I can talk as much as I can right in front of people without fearing for my recordings and everything right here in the public. There is nothing, because everything is good. It's really is good, guys. It's a little bit windy. I hope you can hear me well. Let's talk. I want you to give me what you think. I want you to say what you think. And to be honest, I'm not like I'm against any comments that you give. I know everyone has got you've got your rights to exercise. You've got your rights to say what you think. I like that, because you know, sometimes it is those comments that gives me courage to do better, to show you better. You know, as it is you know, a building critic. It makes sense. But if it's a critic that is insulting and all that, you might tend not to see your comment, because it will be served by YouTube. What I mean is, it will be served, not served as a VED, but FED, served, meaning to say. And if you post something that is irrelevant to what is happening, to what is the video is portraying, insulting me or insulting other people, your comment is invalid. It might not even be seen. It's so. But if, as long you might be against me, as long as you're not insulting me, I've got no problem with that. You see, the thing is, we have got to be very, how can I put it, positive in everything that we say, negative in a way that you want to criticize in a good way. It's a thing that you guys could do. So this video, I did it, and also want to let you know my grievances, and wanting you to know the real thing on the road. Like you're saying, there are no whites in the roads and all the stuff. These are another whites. Yeah. What do you think of these guys? What are they? They're right here in these streets, right? And it's downtown. So if they can be here, what does it show you? Shows you the Pretoria that you think is not good. It is a good area. I'm still keeping on going downtown just to prove that point, that actually downtown is not really a bad place. That you might think, or maybe as you hear people saying, hey, place is this, the place is that. So we're just gonna keep on going down there, and let's experience the vibe, guys. Notice everything that you notice around the way. And there is another white guys who are coming from there, from those ones who were saying you can't see these people here. What do you think of that? This is the world that we are living, and it is what it is, and it doesn't change. The Pretoria will ever stay the way it is. It will ever stay the most, should I say, a great place, a great city, one of the best cities here in South Africa. It is actually a capital city of South Africa. Why is it the capital city? Most of the government offices, you find them here in Pretoria. A lot of embassies, actually, you find them here in Pretoria. You go down by the Arcadia, there is a place that is called Arcadia, but it's actually a residential area there. That is very close to Hatfield. It's another residential area. you will find there is a lot of embassies there. That proves to you Pretoria is one of those great cities. I don't know if I'm talking too much, but this video was mostly for that. And I'm just wishing I couldn't say less. There's more to it than what you think, than what is being portrayed by many people. There is more to it. You know, actually South Africa is great, it's one of the best countries in the world. Hence maybe there is this thing that they're saying Pretoria, that I mean South Africa that, South Africa this. South Africa is a great people flock. They come here, they come here to try and make a living every time. The reason why they come here because they see Pretoria is one of those countries that could provide a better, you know, a better life for them, a better living for them. So it is what it is. So we're just gonna carry on going down there. What my point is, I just want to go to this down part side of the city as it is, the downtown. Let's see if we can get any problem. It's just a way of just proving to you that there is no such problems. Yes, you might get, but like any other place, you might get problems anytime. That does happen. Let's not take that for granted. I say things doesn't happen. It does happen, but let's not say it in a bad way and say everywhere, because it is hard in some other places. So it will happen to everywhere that you go, as long as you're in South Africa. Why do I say this, all this nonsense? Other people should say that. It's because of the comments that I've been seeing in most of the videos that I post here in South Africa. And it's being done by a group of people, certain group of people who comes and comment like that. But remember guys, I want you all, I'm not discriminating you. I'm not taking anyone for granted. I'm not taking anyone for less. I want you all to be here. It doesn't matter you're black, you're white. We are not here for that. We are here to enjoy the travel videos. I just want to show you this travel videos as they are. You know, you can make your own decision from what you think of them. Let's allow this platform to be your platform to be able to see all the things that you need to see in South Africa. If, like, let's say maybe you've got some problems with it, just mind to comment something that is relevant to the video, to put your comment in such a way that people will understand your grievance, people will understand, but not swearing at each other, not swearing at other parties and other status. I've seen you guys doing, what is that? It won't change a thing. That won't change a thing. What will change something, if it can be changed, is what we are doing right now, walking these streets here, maybe showing the authorities that the cities are like this. Maybe some places need to be changed, some other places need to be, you know, to be looked after like this. This is what changes the country. This is what changes the city. It's nothing else. It's not what you do, but what we are showing right now on the ground is what will change the city for a better thing, for a better world. Understand that? Because we are reaching in areas where you'll find no media shows. We are reaching areas deep in some kind of area. You'll find out No media goes there. No media covers those areas. That's where we go. So if there is something that is not good in that area, the authorities might be able to see that. Some action might be taken. There is a lot of action that has been taken through these videos, guys. Not me alone doing these videos. Plenty of us. A lot has happened through these videos. Tourism has improved in Africa because of these videos. But we can't be like, when we give a good narration of a certain country, but then there are some people who comes in and try to take the country down because of what they think is not good about the country. You are not here about the negativity. There is a lot of negativity that has been said about the countries, about Africa as a whole. Every time you'd see that, most of the videos, they only just show you the kids that is dirty. Hungry people, they say, in Africa, people are hungry, they stay with animals in their houses, crocodiles in their houses, monkeys in their houses. That is as solid as a fat lie. So with these videos, we're here to prove Africa is not that. Africa is a better place to be. We are actually going for letting people show, the people who have been shown the wrong things, the negative side of things, because it's ever the thing that has been shown about Africa is only the negativity of Africa that has been shown on the media. So when you're here, we are showing the thing as it is, right on the ground. Right on the ground. I want to show you the truth as it is. Nothing less, nothing more. So if there were people who were saying Pretoria is dirty and this and that, I don't see. Do you see dirty as I'm walking around here? Don't tell me about the little papers that you see lying down there. But do you see any dirt as I'm walking right here? This pavement's not swept. But you'll find people saying, hey, it's a dirty city, this and that. It's a shame. I cannot come again to visit Pretoria. Jeez. Is this your country? Why would you do like that if it's your country? Why would you take down your country just like that? Discouraging tourism. But to tell you the truth, let me tell you something. The fact is, to those who knows, to those who have been visiting South Africa already, those who have been already here, they know it's great to be here. They don't listen to what they see on the comments and all that stuff, because they've been here already. They know the good side of this country. But to those who hasn't been here, we need to show them the good side of everything. Where there are problems, all right? We tell them the truth as it is. Like my other video, the wrong turn. When I did that wrong turn, well, I didn't know where I was going at that time. It was hard time for me. It was a new time. It was, first time to be around those areas, you know. And then I got to experience what I experienced. But listen to my story, guys, because I think you've been seeing me a lot on social media when it comes to the wrong turn video, because it just got millions of views. The wrong turn in Johannesburg, there's millions of views that video. So I think many of you have seen me through that. And when you and there's so many subscribers from that video, so I'm letting you know, when I showed that video, I had to show it. I don't want to be like a person who would say, why did you show such a video? The places like that in that video, like such, they're everywhere around the world. There's nothing to hide there. People have got to know those places, so that when they come to South, they know there is such a place. Where is that place? Do I need to go there alone? As a tourist, am I safe going there alone? As a tourist, why would you have to lie to a tourist and say this place is safe when it is not safe? Why would you have to lie to each other when it comes to that? It doesn't make any sense to me. The thing is, you've got to say things as it is. The good places, they are good places. You must show some of the places so that those who would want to visit, they must be aware of places. You must show the good side and the bad side, but not in a negative way. You know, So that's the reason why you find that most the thing that we do about South Africa is all the positive kind of vibes that you see that we portray in our videos. The shots that you see, most of them, they are derived from the videos, the longer videos that we have done already in this. So if you want to experience the real life, or you want to experience the real a video from that shot, you just have to click where it is written created from Walk Africa. When you click that, then you've got an opportunity to be able to you've got an opportunity to be able to watch the full video on a full length. Then you understand what we are doing here in South Africa. We are doing immense work. We are improving our tourism, as in South Africa, as in Africa in general, of which that is a good thing. I've been talking too much. This video has been just talking and talking, but that is the truth of everything. It is a great city, beautiful people. My videos, I'm all about showing you the beautiful areas, the beautiful cities, beautiful homes, and that includes beautiful people. That's my channel. That's what I do.